Hello everyone, my name is Edwin Lopez. A little bit about myself. I have been investing for about 4 to 5 years. There's one thing that I've been striving for. I've been striving for passive income. I will get more detailed about that for people that don't know much about the financial world going on out there. But there are tools that were given unto me. God used people to give me some tools that will make me a little bit more money, on the side. I'm not here to make you rich overnight, so don't get that idea whatsoever. I am not here to produce millions for you every end of the year, or I'm not here to be like, do this and you're gonna become automatically rich. It's not like that. This world doesn't run like that unless you win the lottery, or unless you hit the jackpot in Vegas or something. But I'm here to tell you truth that there are ways that can ease your financial pain. Let me first go back to the subject. Active income. Active income is money you make when you sacrifice your time. It's money you make when you sacrifice your hours, your labor work. It's when you have that 9 to 5 job and that active income comes to you, or to your direct deposit, or to your check, or a check comes to your house. That is active income. You sacrifice your life to make someone richer. It's sad, but truth. And it's reality. It's what we do on a day-by-day basis. And it's okay. But the thing is that what do we do with that active income? I grab that active income and put it into a passive income. How do I do that? I get an asset that will produce more money, produce more money, produce more money. You know what? Nowadays, there's a lot of people that have liabilities. You know what? There's people that lease cars. They never own them. There's people that lease phones. They never own them. And it's okay. It's good to have a liability. However, if you never have an asset that's producing you money, then all your life is clinging on that job. You lose your job, you're screwed. You need to find another one. You don't have money generating on its own. And I'm not here to tell you, you have to become an expert on making money. You don't have to become an expert on making, you don't have to take a bunch of financial classes, a bunch of accounting classes to learn what's going really out there. The media, society wants you to know that, you don't have a chance because you aren't like Wall Street. You aren't making millions because you don't know how to do it. You know what? I have some tools that can help you that some of my friends don't approve of giving you guys. But it's challenging, but it also starts with the mind. There's this book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Look it up. I don't know the author. I believe his name is Robert something. Read it. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It helps you out with the mind. Some things that I got from there is that, when you go to the store and you look at something, you're like, man, I can afford that. Man, I can afford that. You have to train your mind and be like, you know what? Train your mind and be like, how can I afford that? How can I get that? You know what? How can I get that? What's plan A? What's plan B? Never limit yourself. Once you limit yourself, it's horrible. And you know what? Sometimes we have so many expectations, yet we don't have a plan. We have so many expectations that it only creates frustration. And that's bad. We need to have a foundation of passive income. And now that I told you what passive income, I think I didn't tell you guys and I apologize. Passive income is when you can sleep at night and make money. Passive income is when you could be with your friends, you could be with your family, you can be socializing, you could be doing anything you want. In the end of the month, you receive a check without doing anything. You let your assets produce more assets. In this world, we need to create more assets than liabilities. We need to remove, for the people from low economic background areas, as people that aren't generating that much money, that says, how can I get there? How can I break this rat race? How can I break this barrier of being poor? You need to invest. You don't invest in the bank. You don't invest with CD accounts. You don't invest with savings accounts. You put your money in a savings account. You put your money in a CD account. The bank is going to go put it in the stock market. And then they're going to make 10, 11% more than you could have made. And I'm leaning towards the stock market. But there are other ways of making money. One of the ways of making money through passive income that you can use is go to YouTube. Create YouTube videos. Have an ad. Advertise. through the ads, you can make money. If you know you have a talent and you know you have a skill and you know you're good at something, do it. Do it. Advertise yourself and make money. Have little ads. You'll make sense for it, but you'll let that compound and accumulate and you'll make money. That's one way to make passive income. Do it. Don't limit yourself. Don't stop yourself. Just do it and see what happens. It's better to risk and try than never try and regret. A second way of making passive income, you can create an ebook. Go to smashword.com. You can create a free ebook. It could be from 1,000 to 20,000 words. It could be so many words. As long as you have an idea, write it down. Sell it. There are thousands and thousands of people buying ebooks. I have a friend that wrote an ebook and he's making about $100 to $200 every end of the month. And he didn't even put that much thought to it. He just had the great idea. He made it into an ebook of doing steps, of having some steps. Well, he made like an organization. It was like an organized book or something to perfect your writing and this and that. He wrote something about that he got so many ideas from different places. And he's making $100 to $200 every end of the month. Why? Because people read ebooks. If you create an ebook, you can sell it, you can put it there in Smashword, and they will make it public for you. They could have it in Amazon, they could have it in Kindle. They will put it for you for free, or I think it's $5. The thing is, I'm writing a book right now, and I'm in several pages in. That can generate money in the future. Another thing, the third way, real estate. Not a lot of people have the intellectual knowledge of getting into real estate. It's high risk. I looked into it. I tried to do it, and there is a lot of risk. There's lease options. There's subject twos. You can buy, finance. It's a lot. You need to really know that market, but you could buy. If you buy a house, if you want to buy a house, or rent a house, you can rent it and rent it out to someone else and make more money out of it. Simple as that. You know, it gets really complicated because there's fees, a lot of fees, but you also don't need great credit. There are ways to make money without having great credit, and there's ways to make money without having money down, and you can look that up on YouTube. Go on it and type in, how can I get a house, how can I buy a house and lease it out to someone else, or rent it out to someone else. Without Google it up. There's a lot of information on that. Another way to create passive income, go to lendingclub.com. If you go to lendingclub.com, if you have $1,000 to $5,000 saved up, stored up, you could put your money there, and then it's a peer-to-peer lending website, which means that there's people that apply for loans, and you put your money in there, and people that apply to loans and qualify for loans grabs your money, and every end of the month that they pay, they're gonna send you a certain percentage. So you could be in over 250 loans. You could be in over 250 loans, and out of those 250 loans, everyone can pay you like $2, and you can make bank every end of the month without doing anything, without touching it. That's one of the ways of making passive income. You could go to prosper.com or lendingclub.com. Now, out of those ways that I've been explaining it to you, I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner because it's getting a bit hot. There's two ways that I generate passive income, and I'm gonna give you guys the secret. I'm not gonna lowball you guys. I'm not gonna tell you like the majority of videos out there on YouTube or on Facebook, everywhere. You know what? You need $50,000. You know what? You need $100,000. You know what? You need $40,000. You know what? You need $1,000. You know what? You don't. You don't need that money. What you need is only $100. I started off with $148. That's it. I added by the time, but it took me once a month to add, and I'll let that accumulate. You know what? There are two ways that I invest that generate passive income, and one of them is I buy stocks with dividends. That's the answer. Stocks with dividends. I buy a stock. For example, this is Atnt. It's worth $40 to $50. I don't know the price. It's worth in the stock market. It's worth about that much. And it's one share. It's called one share. And every share that I hold from AT&T every end of the month or quarter depends on the stock with dividends. A stock with dividend a dividend is a payout to the investor. A dividend is a payout to an investor from the profits that the company has made. So if this stock is worth $40, let's say, I don't know if AT&T pays every month or every quarter, but the thing is that let's say they pay me 18 cents. For example, every month, 18 cents. So every month I get 18 cents for this one share. You buy, and the share's $40. So if you buy, you put in $50 and you buy one stock, you will be receiving a check of 18 cents every end of the mail, or you will have that inside your brokerage account, which is direct deposit. What is a brokerage account? A brokerage account, in simplest terms, it's a bank that you can buy and sell stocks. So whatever money you put into that brokerage account is the only money you can lose, unless you get more complicated with shorting and all that. But whatever money you put in that brokerage account, that's the money you can lose. That's the only risk you have. That's it. If you keep it plain and simple, you don't get all complex and everything. And the thing is that with that, what I try to do is I have 600 shares, not of AT&T, but I bought this stock that pays me dividends that is at least $12. Now I'm making 600. So I have 600 shares with 18 that aren't worth 18 cents. They're like 14 cents each, but they're 14 cents each, but for the 600. I'm not gonna make the math. However, if you multiply that, that's what I make every quarter, not every month. There are stocks that can pay you monthly. I highly recommend the monthly ones because you can get your money faster. You can reinvest it much faster, and that makes you more money because you buy more shares, you buy more shares. So you only need $50 to start. You only need $100 to start. You don't need $1,000 or $200,000 or $50,000. Yes, your payout will be much greater if you have more money. However, if you have $100, you can do it. You have $50, you can do it. That's one of the strategies I have. That's one of the ways I make money. I have stocks with dividends, and they pay me monthly. It just comes to my brokerage account. I get the money. I don't take it out. The reason why we are messing up as a society is because we are aligning our emotions with our choices in life. We see the latest phone. We see the latest things going on. We get cravings of food. We want to go out. We want to go do this because there's always something going on. If we keep falling for that trap, we're going to end up just being in the same pattern, in the same habit, broke. I don't want to talk about that because even though that's the main reason why we're struggling, however, we can't be doing that. Just reinvest your money. You make money, reinvest it. Make money, reinvest it. The second way I make passive income, number one, is stocks with dividends. It's called REITs. They are real estate stocks in a way. You can buy and sell. They operate the same as stocks. However, they come from a different source. You know, stocks with dividends, the basic stocks with dividends, the ones I'm talking about, they're from companies that do well in life and they progress and they make profit, and I make money from that. And then if they fall down, the market falls down, they go down and it's up and down. I don't guarantee you're gonna make $1 million. There's a lot of risk in the market. However, REITs is what it's called. REITs. REITs. Look into it. They are stocks, but the thing is that what is composed of that stock? You know, people, well, it's real estate technically. Instead of you going out and buying a house and waiting for tenants to buy the house so you can make more money out of it, there's someone doing it, and all you're doing is you're practically investing in the company that's doing that. So as long as the tenants are paying their bills, paying their rent, paying their mortgages, you're making money. And they usually pay high yield dividends. Usually, not all the time. So you can make money through that. So I own those and I own these. So when I combine those, that's one of the ways I make passive income. Well, 2 ways I make passive income. Have money coming in from here, money coming in from here. While I sleep, end of the month kicks in. 31st, the 2nd. Oh, money reinvested. What am I doing? I'm creating wealth. It's not a get rich overnight. You're creating wealth. I want to get to I'm going to give you guys 2 examples. One of the examples is I have a friend that's making, I'm sorry, man. I have a friend that's making $780 every end of the month. He owns the same shares I have. Not the same shares, the same stocks I have, more shares. He has the same stocks I have. And every month, he's receiving $780. Doing what? Nothing. He has a job. He works 3 times a week. Well, to sometimes 4. He works 3 to 4 times a week. And he is making bank every month. That's one of his sources that comes in. That's one of his source of income that comes in. $780. That's stocks with dividends alone. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why am I taking so long with this video? I am sorry, but I'm gonna tell you how to get there, what to do. Okay, so first of all, you go online. You type in Google, go to Google, and then type in brokerage accounts. I already explained what a brokerage account. It's a bank. It's a bank where you buy stocks and sales, and that's that. You could get more complex. You read into the definition. You type in brokerage accounts. There are brokerage accounts that charge you fees. Some minimums. Some will charge you yearly. Some will charge you for the commission. So every time you buy a stock, it will charge you. Sometimes you sell a stock, it will charge you. However, I found an app that I've been trying out for 1.5 years now, which I think it became one of my main sources. It's completely free. There's no annual fees. There's no commission fees. And that app, that brokerage account app, that thing has saved me a lot of money, because I used to pay for commissions. I used to pay $5 to $15 per commission. When you make money, they charge. It's crazy. They charge you. They want to make money. But Robinhood has been charging me for free. Robinhood is a brokerage account, which means that it's going to require you your Social Security. It's going to require you. It's like a bank. Period. It's going to ask you what a bank asks. Whatever money you put into it, let me tell you this, is the money that's going to stay there. That's the only money that's being risked. Okay? Period. Unless it gets more complex, like I stated. So there's this app called Robinhood. Not everyone, if you see this on YouTube or Facebook and it gets shared or anything, not everyone is going to have Robinhood. Robinhood may not be available to everyone. However, Robinhood is available so far in my area, from a low economic background area in LA. It's available to millennials because we use it. It's like a millennials trading app for us. Okay, so you download Robinhood. That's the name of the app. That's the first step. Okay, after that is your brokerage account. You can buy and sell stocks. I already gave you one stock, Atnt. They pay dividends. You type in Atnt on the top, and it'll tell you its ticker. Its ticker means the name of the stock, the abbreviation of the stock. So you type that in, you buy it. It's like $40 to $50 around there right now. And every end of the month, it will give you 18 cents. A bank doesn't even give you 18 cents, I believe. Probably gives you a quarter every year. But it will give you 18 cents. I have found stocks that I pay for $10. I already told you, $10 to $15, and they pay me like 14 cents, and I bought hundreds, like 50 hundreds of those or more, around there. So I'm making my income. This isn't a race. This is all about creating wealth. You know, it all starts here. There's not a lot of people here that are going to see the value in this video, and they might, or there's going to be some people, you know what, I'm going to look into it, but never get to it. There are people that are going to be like, you know what, I'm going to do this tomorrow or next week. And then next week never comes. And then next week is too late. Because next week, the stock market opens up at 6 and then ends at 1. You know what? Well, it continues after hours and all this. I'm just trying to keep it as simple as possible. But There are ways. I just gave you the tools that can make you money on the long run. It depends how much you take it. If you have the passion for it without just being emotional, if you have the passion for this, I guarantee you will have things going on. If you have $5,000 just saved up, trying to see where you can put your money, I already have 2 ways of passive income, and that's how I do it. That's all I'm saying. I see good results, and I'm also gonna say bad results because there is risk involved. But I'm really happy where I am now. I don't, not to brag or anything, but I never in my life I thought I would have a car like this. Never in my life. I give all the credit to God and all the credit for God for giving me the people and that gave me this knowledge. After I got this car, my birthday came like a month later, and I was like, you know what? I want to get my sister a car. So I went to the dealer, and I came out with another car. Where did I get that information? How did I come out with another 2016 car? It's all about how they see where you receive your money from. Because if they just see that you have credit, nowadays people have credit, but they don't have no money. What's the point of having really high credit and no money? People, and that's sad how society is like that. You can have bomb credit, 850 points, 800 points, 750 points. The richest people in the world usually have bad credit, but they have money invested. They have this going on. So Trump states that he's a billionaire. He has a bunch of debt. Yes, he does, but look at him. Look at him. He's out there. So it's not about, it's just, I just gave you guys a tool how to create wealth. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I have coached some people, and out of the 5 people I have coached, only 2 of them have become successful. One of them is making more money than I am. The other one, he's getting there. Am I mad or frustrated? No, because he just broke a chain that was passed down through generations of not knowing how to create wealth. And now he created wealth. Remember, it's not about liabilities. If you guys get something from this video and you guys actually watch this video, remember, whatever you do, whenever you go somewhere, just make sure that whatever you get, it can make you more money. And if it can, it's okay to spend some money on your own time, on your fun times, on your fun things. But remember that you always prioritize saving. Create wealth. Wealth isn't the sky. The limit is here. We limit ourselves here. Don't let yourself be boxed up by something. I'm not here to preach or anything, but God came here to break addictions, came here to break habits, came here to break patterns. We may talk faith a lot, but we don't act like we have faith. And it's time. It's time for us to be like, you know what? I am going to make money. How am I going to make money? Passive income. Make a business. You have a great idea. Create something. Make videos. There's a lot of ways of making passive income. I only gave you like 7 of them. So if you have any questions about stocks, don't hesitate. I am here to help you. I will personally message you on Facebook, on YouTube. I won't give you out my number or anything, but I want to give you guys tools because someone believed in me and someone gave me this information, and they're making it, and they're not making videos like I am. They're making it. I'm like, out of my friends, I'm one of the poorest people I know. So, and now I'm poor. But my friends are making it. And I'm not here to say, it's all about the money, because it's not about the money. It's about how you think. If you limit yourself and you feel like there's no opportunity out there, then there isn't. Simple as that. Whatever you want to do, do it. If you have a goal, pursue it. Don't let your family, don't let society stop you from what you want to do. I know you want to be happy in here. I know you want peace. And how are you going to retrieve that? Not through people, not through money, not through things. You're going to get it through yourself. In believing. I get my inspiration and motives from God. Through His Word. He aligns my emotions from truth. And I'm not here to say that God's for everything, because I don't want to I don't want to push religion or spirituality or whatever into your life. I just want to let you know that if you have a goal, don't limit yourself. Don't let society tell you who you ought to be in life. If you have any questions about investing in passive income, I'm thinking of creating another video. I'm about to end it like in 30 seconds. Of if I get enough likes or shares or subscribers in YouTube, and if I have the time as well, I will make a video with the stocks that I have with dividends that will pay off, and I will send it out to you guys individually. If you ask and seek me out, I will make a new video, and I will send that video to everyone who asked me, what stocks, dividends do you invest in? And I will send you that, and how I make my passive income. I'm giving you guys the tools that I gave myself. I just gave you one, Atnt. That thing will pay you off, period. Unless it goes bankrupt or something happens. But you have any questions, feel free. I'm an open person. And for the people that don't know me, I'm here. And slowly I want to make a business out of this. Not charging people, but I want to get one of my friends, one of the people I mentored in a way, so he can help me out, answer some questions. Because I know there's been people on Instagram that have been hitting me up. How can I invest? How can I do this? And I've referred them to my friend, because my friend, the one I coached a little bit, he is doing great. And now they're asking him questions, because I'm like, I can't be handling the Instagrams. That's why I still have my Instagram. I don't have much on my Facebook, but I'm about to get my Facebook because of this. So I wish you guys the best on investing, and don't limit yourself. You have a lot of potential. Do not limit yourself whatsoever. It only takes $100. And